Hey Pisces, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's your time. It's the month of July forward for Pisces. What is in store for you? Now, what did I write in that byline? Oh yeah, wow, you almost gave up because it feels like you guys have been under a big wet blanket for years. It's like every time something is going to happen, it doesn't, or you start going forward and then it stops. So let's see what is in store now for Pisces. I'm going to do 2 rows of 7, like a regular read that I do when I do private readings, which is a little, oh, they're jumping. Okay, and I chose the Radley Valentine Angel, and I believe Doreen Virtue too, Angel Power Tarot. Woo! So instead of swords, it's air. Instead of cups, it's water. Instead of wands, it's fire. And instead of pentacles, it's earth. Okay, but I will explain as I go. Here we go. Pisces, July. What's up, Buttercup? Let's see. Love it. 6 of fire. What a way to start a reading. Good news is on the way. Public recognition, awards, victory. This is the year of the fire horse, the Chinese New Year, right? The Chinese fire horse year, whatever it is, 2026. Endings, new beginnings. You are starting off with victory, Pisces. Now, in the byline I wrote, and you almost gave up, right? I get those messages prior to me getting ready and settled to actually do the readings. I get the thumbnails, I think about each sign, I pray, I do whatever I do, and I hear something, and that's what I type in. And sometimes I think, well, this is stupid. Maybe I can always change it, but I never have changed one. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be changing this one, because victory as your first card, Pisces, means your energy has finally shifted. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Oh yeah, there's the Queen of Earth. Now you are the Queen of Water, or the King of Water. And Pisces, the Queen of Earth energy is brilliant for you, because it's going to be a good time for you to get grounded, be in touch with Mother Earth, but more importantly, have your physical needs being met, your earthly goods needs. The money is coming in, okay? So the Queen of Earth is compassionate, she's kind, she's down to earth, she's pragmatic, yes. She's not dreamy and psychic and, all of that like Pisces is. But it's good for us every now and then to touch ground, to touch earth, to be in our power, to be on the receiving end of the coinage, right? Now with fire, 6 of fires, victory, 6 of wands coming in, and I always call it victory on all fronts, meaning that everything's coming together now. Everything is coming together. And with the pentacles following it, I know your financial house is going to look better. No matter what you think, it's getting there, okay? You're moving forward. Your needs will be met. There we go. Look at this. Look at the horses. I got to zoom in on this, because the 2 knights, the 6 of fire, he's coming in from battle. He won. There's lots of money here. And now the Knight of Fire. Again, another fire horse coming into your reading. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Look, when the Knight of Fire comes in, this is usually an offer, an opportunity. The Knight of Wands has, been through it, and they're coming in saying, wait, there's more. There's something here for you, and you've got to trust it. Even though it's fast, it's created out of the fire, passion. There's a lot of oxygen in the room when the Knight of Fire comes in. There's a lot of energy, vibration, so pay attention. And there you are, Pisces, going, oh, I don't know what I want to do. the Pisces going in two different directions. So listen, Pisces, no procrastinating, no overanalyzing, no thinking about, woulda, coulda, shoulda, and I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. Trust your intuition. You are the water sign. You are the ultimate learned master of the zodiac. You've lived more lives than anybody. You've got that deep intuitive sense. Use it. Trust it. Go with it. Wow. 9 of Earth, which is the same as the 9 of Pentacles, which is the same as success. Entrepreneurship is lucrative. You are finally holding on to what you make. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been coming in, it's been going out, coming in, going out, things breaking, bills being bigger than you thought they'd be, just not being able to catch your breath. Well, here you are. You're above and beyond. And the 9 of Fire. Look at this. Don't give up. Never give up. Then look at that. Don't give up. It says it right on the card. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. 2 9s, Pisces. You're so close to success. I can taste it. Hang in there. King of Fire. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 fire cards. 2 money cards. Brilliant. So, what does this mean? It means the energy is finally here for you. And not only is it here, but it's going to start moving at a very fast pace. So, when I say buckle up, buttercup, I mean it. It's going to be fierce, furious. What's coming in? Love's coming in. Good health is coming in. Vibrancy is coming in. Creativity, ideas, money, material needs being met. Never give up, Pisces. Never give up. The more you focus, the more you put yourself out there, communicate, show your creations to the world. Don't hold back. Get on social media. Tout your gifts and your talents to the world. This card isn't kidding. This card came in first. It could have come in way back down here. But no, it came in first because you're ready. You are ready for this energy. What's supporting it? The 6 of Fire is supported by the 7. You've planted the seeds. Don't worry. It's all coming about. So if there's a pause, if there's a hesitation, if you're not seeing this yet, and wow, that was a good reading, but hang in there. It's going to come. It's coming before you know it. Queen of Earth, there's the money. You're not stuck, Pisces. This is another 6. So we've got a 6 here, a 6 here, and a 7. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward in balance. So this is a win-win-win, okay? I'm going to add another win in there just for the heck of it. But this is a win-win. And another 7. So I've got 6767. I want you to look that number up. Angel number meaning 6767. Maybe you're going to play that number in the lottery, or you're going to put that number on roulette. I don't know, but I pay attention, Pisces. This is big change, life experience, big change, time to spread your wings, time to show the world all of your talents. Not 1 or 2, all of your talents. Get them all out there. It's time. Yep, let go of the past, move forward. And look at this, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Make the decision to go because it's here. And this is divinely guided. That's a 4. 1 plus 3 is a 4. The angels are moving you forward in balance. 7's a transformative number, a spiritual transformation. Here we go, 6, 7, 6, 7. And now we have the angels here. Beautiful balance with the 2 and the 4. Under the 9 comes the 5 of air. Now, know that the Nine of Earth is you enjoying life's luxuries. Don't mess up in your head, because this is what this is. Sometimes it's making the wrong choice, picking the wrong boyfriend, picking the wrong girlfriend, right? Hanging out with the wrong people, getting mixed up with takers, and that could be. So pay attention, okay? Because now you're finally making money. That's when everybody comes back around you again. Do you notice that? When times are tough, where'd everybody go? I don't see them. When you don't have a lot to give out, or you don't have a lot to share, or you don't have a lot to impress people, where are they? They disappear. But when you do, when you have those luxuries, everybody wants in on the action. Will pay attention. But more than that, I feel this Five of Air is for you to pay attention to your own thoughts. Make sure you stay positive and don't go overboard. Stay in control of your assets. Remember, protect that which you have created. Don't be giving it away this time, Pisces. You're good at that. You love to give it away. You love to share it. You love to give it away. That's what makes you such a beautiful soul. But that's also what makes you poor. And then poor in the sense of your heart, because you become depleted. The Five of Air is a tricky card, as tricky as it exemplifies with its message. But do you see all these flowers and vines? There is some good there. So pay attention to your own thoughts, your own actions, and protect that which you have created. Yeah, you'll be stacking up wins now. And you're going to be a lot more frugal than you have ever been in the past. And you're going to be a lot more particular about who you share your winnings with this time around. Because the last cycle like this that you had a lot of takers. You had a lot of Klingons. You had a lot of people whose motivation was only to use your sheen to make them shine. Not anymore. This abundance, this prosperity is for you. You've worked so hard for this, Pisces, that it's time. Yes, awakening. Yep, stay in your truth. And I feel this is more about your spirituality. Pisces is going through a big rebirth, as the planet is right now. The planet's going through a rebirth. America, under the astrological chart that it's under, is in rebirth mode, and it's celebrating its 250th year accordingly. It's so synced up. It's so exact. You can't, astrology is science, and they've got it down to a science. We are in a time of rebirth. If you don't like things the way things are, wait a minute, because it's changing. Everything is being flipped up in the air, reorganized, and pushed forward, including you, including your energy. So if there is a standstill, it's for you to catch your breath and regain your alignment with Source. The awakening is not just about looking at things with a new perspective. The awakening is a spiritual awakening. Pisces in particular, you are already on board. You are already in the vortex of this energy. And now your gifts, your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities are all coming into an expansive mode, a higher frequency, and it's moving fast. Pay attention, use it. Underlying energy is the 9, the Hermit. I love this. You've spent your time in self-reflection. You've spent your time going deep within. You've spent your time helping others and putting out the call and say, come on, guys, this is where we're going. Some listened, some didn't. Some are still stuck in their egos and earthly stuff. You're moving forward. This is your time. I love all the planets shining around the Hermit here, and his wings are so big. He's done the work, and now he's coming down to shine and to teach others. So pay attention. I want to pull some energy cards for Pisces. Wow. Pisces. About time, huh? Haven't seen a reading like that. Full disclosure, I am a Pisces. So I am a little excited because I don't read for myself. It's usually not good when I do. It doesn't ever end well. But I have to say, I am extremely excited about this reading. Also about the Eight of Earth. You may find yourself, going back, as the Eight of Pentacles is about really honing your craft, really expanding your skills. So if you're doing a YouTube channel, you're going to learn everything you can about it. If you're a computer graphics person, you're maybe taking an art class, or you're going a little deeper into whatever your talent or your gift is, and that's going to be a good thing. Okay, and it's going to reap a harvest for you. More money, honey. Adjacent possibilities. I always like this card. It's a 6. It's balance, and all the doors are open. All the doors. Well, maybe that door's not open yet, but it's about to be. All the doors and windows. Pay attention. Look at the opportunities around you. It's no more, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? It's like the universe is saying, hey, Pisces, come and do this. Hey, Pisces, come along for the ride. It's going to be good. The Magician. Yes, this isn't a one-time energy, the month of July. This energy is moving forward. You are the master alchemist anyway, Pisces. And now we're getting validation for it. So know that it's time for you to use all of your gifts. Door to value. If money was tight in the past, it's not in the future. But however, those extremes have lent themselves to teach you to be more selective about how you spend your money, where you spend your money, and with whom and to whom, or who benefits from your money. You're going to be a lot more selective. Power, new beginning. You're claiming it. You're claiming your solar plexus power, and you will be using it. It's a new beginning for you in that arena. You're taking charge. Those of you looking for love, or those of you in a relationship that's been very boring, it's time for romance. So here's the 33. And I don't add those two numbers together. That's a power number. And that is divinely guided. So if romance crosses your path, Pisces, you got to explore it a little bit. I'm not telling you to negate any vows you may have taken, but for those of you who are free and able, go for it, okay? Don't hold back. Door to personal healing and happiness. That's where we're at, Pisces. We are at the threshold of everything we ever wanted, everything we ever dreamed of. We're not through the door yet, but we're at the threshold, and the door is open, finally. And we can see what's there. So now we just have to say, okay, I want that, I want that, I want that. Because remember, your very first card is 6 of Fire, victory. Victory on all fronts. Good news is on its way. Public recognition, awards, things working out, money coming in, good health. Oh my good Lord, I love that reading. I'm going to pull some fairy cards because we're going to have more fun this year too. I feel it now. I wasn't feeling it, I'll tell you quite honestly. 6 hours ago I would have said, yeah, this is going to be a heck of a reading because, it's 96 degrees and our air conditioner went. But the good news is somebody came and it was just a little fix, hundreds of dollars, but not thousands. So I am very, very happy. And as I told everybody in my family, mechanical things can be fixed. Thank God. We have those kinds of issues and not health issues anymore. We're all doing good. Fairies, what do you have to say to Pisces? New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and drumroll, successful direction. Do you hear that, Pisces? New career. So if you were looking for a new job, a new career, you're thinking of getting the banjo out and going on tour, go for it. This is good. This is good. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and say yes, but only if you really want to. You know, Pisces, the people pleaser. Yeah, that person's gone now. That energy, we're done with. That's old energy. It's not new dimensional energy. New dimensional energy only vibrates if you are in alignment with your truth, yourself, with your true purpose, and with all your spiritual gifts. Whatever you were designed to come and do here on earth, God gave us gifts for that purpose. Use those gifts. So if you are 5'4" and 200 pounds, you're not going to be a supermodel, but you might have a bigger and better purpose in this earth. So use your gifts. Use your authentic self. Trust who you are. Love who you are. Okay? Whatever that is, whoever that is, love the vessel, love the package, and use all of those talents and gifts and the ingenuity that I feel. Patience. What you're asking for is coming about. If patience is there are unseen factors, of course, all right, because we felt, I told you, we're at the threshold. We see it, we feel it, we smell it, but we're not holding it yet. It's not in our arms yet. But July is the month that it's going to happen. July, we're going to step through that door. We're going to step right through that doorway right here. We're going to step right through it and take that bounty for ourselves. Vegetarian, eat clean, do things that give you energy, feed your soul. And the cleaner you eat, the more water, keep your vessel clear. This becomes stronger because, when spirit tries to come through, I know when I'm doing a reading and if I'm having a channeling episode, lately it's been a lot of dogs coming through, but when grandma or grandpa come through, if I've just had a big meal or any kind of a meal, I'm going to be sluggish and it's going to take too much for them to get through. So before I do my readings, I always make sure I've eaten hours before, and then I've had a lot of hydration, and I feel light, not only in spirit, but my body feels light. So pay attention to that because you want to feel like you're all about your intuition, Pisces, and using it. Whom do you need to forgive? Well, that's always a thing. All through our human lives, we will need to forgive something, somebody, for something. So as you release old anger or resentment, you'll find that your wishes will come true. It's simple. Here's the heart chakra. Think of it as a bowl, okay? Now, if you fill that bowl with grief, and we all have grief, we all have lost someone, we carry it around, that's a little piece in there. If we have a little anger in there, a little resentment, here's some disappointment, here's some regret, here's a few woulda, coulda, shouldas. Now that bowl's all kind of clogged up. How are you going to receive this new door to romance, this personal happiness, if you're still holding on to all that junk? You've got to clear that out. Clear it out. Go for a good Reiki session, or call me. I do them via Zoom. And know that the more you release, the more open you are to receive. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve any situation. You can do it. This says this situation, but I say any situation. You can do it. Pisces, this month is a game changer. That could have also been your byline, but I like the one that's there. You almost gave up. You almost stopped believing in yourself. I want 3 cards from the pulp deck, please. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the pulp deck and then 1 Ascended Master card. Anything else to say to Pisces this month of July? Any advice, any lessons they need to learn? What's going on? Anything to look out for, or anyone to look out for, especially those looking for romance? Let's see. Hello, 10 of Pentacles. Now, you had a lot of pentacles show up. I'm going to leave this power card up on top. The 8 of Earth, right? 6 of Fire is success, but you had the 7 of Earth, the Queen of Earth, the 9 of Earth, successful self-employment. Now you have the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles, financial security. This is great abundance. This isn't just, yeah, making ends meet. This is like, okay, let's buy the big screen TV. You know what I mean? Or let's get the full spa treatment. I'm not just getting the nails done. I want the whole shebang. So this is good. This is good for Pisces. Next card. Oh my good Lord, Pisces. You, no offense to any of us, but it's been rare for us to get these kinds of cards. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. What does this mean? It means your luck has already changed. It means we've already opened that door to the vortex. Some of you may have already begun to step through, because this is so strong. This is happy family, happily ever after. All the abundance and all your wishes come true. Wow. And this is your big connection. You know, it's just, you've been tested. I love this. The King of Pentacles is the underlying energy. But maybe some of you Pisces, I had the Queen of Pentacles earlier, now the Queen of Pentacles. So expect perhaps to meet a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And I'm going to say either as a boss, mentor, business partner, or lover, or partner. So pay attention. Get out there. You are meant to have victory now. The 6 of Fire is victory, okay? You've got the power now. Claim it. It's yeah, there's the King of Wands too, and the nine of Wands. So this energy, and then with the Hierophant, is an awakening, is applauding your spirituality, is applauding you for the connections you've been making and how you haven't given up. You haven't lost your faith. And you were tested. You were tested big time, Pisces. And you could have said, oh, I'm going to stop praying. Or I'm going to stop connecting. I'm going to stop believing because this stuff isn't coming true. Pisces, it's coming true. This is it. This is the turning point. So good for you. Good for you. Good for us. I got to get in on it. Good for us. The Hierophant. Yes. The Hierophant is all the cards are just a picture of what the energy is. And this is a strong connection to Source. It doesn't have to be Catholic, Pope. It's whatever you believe in. But whatever you believe in to your core. And it's strong. You've created a very strong cord, a very strong foundation of faith. And that's why your rewards will be great. You had to wait a little longer than the other signs. In fact, you're still waiting even a little bit longer for some of us. But it's there. Trust. Top card. White Eagle. Oh, I love that. It's Native American. Ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Well, that was in your reading, to heal things from the past that you may be holding on to. Time to let go of that. And White Eagle wants you to remember to connect with your ancestors. I always tell my students in Reiki that when you set intention before you do a reading or before you do a healing session, you set intention. And how do you do that? First, you get really quiet. Then you connect to Source. Who's that? Whatever you believe in. And you call in your angels and your guides. Who are they? Well, whoever you think. Who do you feel? What kind of energy is it? What kind of energy do you want to bring in? I know when I was first beginning, poor Archangel Michael probably needed new sandals from going back and forth to me, because I called on Archangel Michael for everything. And then I began to branch out, and now I just ask who's ever available to come in, and unless it's a very specific question I have or a very specific need I have. So call in your lineage. Call in, talk to your mom and dad. Call in Uncle Bill. You know, your ancestors are there for you. They don't go to another place. They're not off on a cloud somewhere. They're right here. We just can't see them. They're in different dimensions. But if we call them in, they come through. They'll come in. And if we ask for their help, they will do everything they can to help and guide us. Maybe they can't actually come in with their own hands, but they can put, like the man that came today for our air conditioning unit. I opened the door and I immediately felt, I know he's going to take care of us. I know we're going to be okay. I know he's not going to rip us off. I just had a level of trust right off the bat. And that is such a comforting feeling. You can just relax with that. So call in your guides, and whenever you have a problem, set the intention. You know, I asked as soon as we had the problem, angels come in, make this be over quickly because it's very hot in here, and make the right people come into our path to get it done. It's as simple as that. So ask, believe, receive. But you have to trust the energy and then have that open heart vessel to allow it to come in. All right, that's it, guys. I love this reading for Pisces for July. Keep going, guys. Never give up. Victory. First card, victory. Woohoo! I'm sending you love and light. And please, if you could do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't already. Like and share. Make sure you put a comment in if you can. And join me on my next live. I do post most of the time. Sometimes I surprise you, but most of the time I'll let you know when I'm going live so you can join in. And if you have any further questions about your reading or anything else that's going on in the world, we'll ask the tarot. So have fun. Take good care of yourself. I am sending you love and I'm sending you light. Thanks for joining.